Identity-based attacks are behind the majority of major breaches today. And yet most security teams are still managing access across a patchwork of tools, spreadsheets, and manual reviews. Today I'm talking with Jordan, a security expert at Cyverge, about how the platform approaches identity governance differently, covering everything from policy enforcement across Active Directory and cloud platforms, to AI-powered remediation, to what it actually means to achieve zero standing privilege across your entire environment. Jordan, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Annie. I'm happy to be here. This is a topic I could talk about all day. Identity security is one of those areas where the gap between where most organizations are and where they need to be is still enormous. So let's get into it.
As you know, companies are really struggling with ineffective identity security and privilege sprawl. What does Cyverge actually do differently?
Most identity security tools only tell you what's wrong. Cyverge actually fixes it. And that fixing happens across your entire environment. Active Directory, Windows, Okta, AWS, Snowflake, simultaneously. Most tools solve one piece. We govern all of it from one place and provide digital workers, knowing that adding headcount is a challenge.
What does that governance actually look like in practice?
You define a rule, something like no non-privileged account should be in domain admins, and apply it across every connected system. The platform detects violations in real time. You choose the enforcement mode. Start with alerts if you want. Move to auto remediation when you're ready. You write the rule once. It works everywhere.
Most organizations know they have privilege sprawl. Too many people with too much access. But cleaning it up feels impossible. How does Cyverge approach that?
This is where the AI comes in. The platform aggregates every identity across your environment, and the ML engine tags every account, human or service, privileged or not. Then it surfaces problems automatically. Someone with 3 admin roles across 4 platforms who hasn't logged in for 90 days, flagged. Cyverge then generates a remediation campaign. Here are the accounts that need attention. Here's what we recommend. You review it, approve it. The platform executes with a team of specialized agents handling polite communications and reminders to the identity owners, and guiding them through the whole process, just as your team would. AI agents also handle 100% of the role and permissions changes, and all actions are logged, so oversight can be observed in the dashboards. What used to take months of manual access reviews, sending emails and reminders, and requesting access changes, now happens at the speed of your business.
Wow, that's a real game changer and adds significant time savings. And where does zero standing privilege fit in?
That's a great question. It's the end state, the goal you're working toward. Once you've governed your environment and cleaned up the mess, the next step is making sure nobody has permanent admin access to begin with. Instead of Sarah always has domain admin, it becomes Sarah requests it for 2 hours when she needs it. It gets approved, and it's automatically revoked when the window closes. Just in time, time limited, audited. And this works across your entire stack. Active Directory, Windows, Okta, AWS, Snowflake, SQL Server, all from one platform.
Why is now the moment for this kind of platform?
Honestly, identity-based attacks have been the dominant vector for years. They're behind the majority of significant breaches. But the defenses have been fragmented. One tool for AD, another for cloud, manual reviews, spreadsheets. What's changed is that AI makes it possible to aggregate and reason across all of those sources simultaneously. Cyverge uses AI not just to detect problems, but to remediate them, assess risk in real time, and enforce access controls that used to require a team of engineers to maintain manually.
Jordan, that was really, really helpful, and thank you so much for being here today. Where can people learn more?
Thank you, Annie. I really enjoyed our discussion. Visit cyverge.com. And if you want to see what your current risk posture actually looks like, request a demo. We can show you in about 30 minutes.